not much indication that the Senate will make any moves. The House isn't even back until early next week. Longest shutdown ever was 34 days. So be thinking somewhere in the range of between a few days from now, maybe a month. Who knows? It could be longer. What could move the needle? Here's a couple of metrics to watch. First, paycheck strain, right? Bank accounts. When federal workers start to miss paydays, could we see some of those workers or their families showing up at food bank lines, for example, like we saw back in 2019? The longer this goes, the worse it could get for those folks. Second, take a look at the markets. They don't like uncertainty, right? Wall Street doesn't have those key economic indicators to be looking for. They're not going to see a jobs report, for example, while the government is shut down. How does that play into any political pressure that may build on the building just down the street there at the Capitol? And then third, think about poll numbers and approval ratings. When do those start to move? When does this start to affect more Americans more broadly? Does one party or the other start to take a hit? Does the president start to take a hit on his approval ratings? That could help build that pressure, too, and maybe move the needle at some point down the road.